What's up, Frenzy fans, Mario Karters? Welcome to this episode where we're coming in on the home stretch of the Yoshi tour with the Yoshi Cup. It's the first week in Ranked. A little bit of an update from our last video where we were focusing a lot on Choco Mountain Tea with Sunshine Mario and the giant banana frenzies. During the video, I was talking about kind of friendly banter that was going back and forth between me and one of my Mario Kart friends that we chat over Reddit. So in the last video, I was talking about how he got, I think, 33,200 points, and so I was trying to, get my score to beat his, and I did in the video. I got 33,600 points, so I got like 100 more points than he did. And in the video, I kind of was, saying I'd be willing to bet that Blood, Sweat, and Tears 88, he's probably pulling out his phone right now to see if he can beat my 33.6. So then about an hour later or so, I get this notification on Reddit. So he replies to me, he says, "Laugh out loud, you said I was going to start playing Choco again after watching your video, and so I did. The very first game, Giant Banana Frenzy, and with the first box, 182 actions with one broken combo, and he got 35.5. So he's beating me by about 2,000 points. So, of course, I can't let that just slide, so I start grinding more, and was playing it for probably another hour, and I was recording every single run, and for some reason just forgot to record this one particular run. And sometimes I wonder if the app knows when you're recording or not. So it sensed that I wasn't recording, and of course that's when I got it was a double Giant Banana Frenzy with a coin frenzy, so triple frenzy. And I think between the two Giant Banana Frenzies, I got, I want to say it was like 38 or 39 banana hits. And then the coin frenzy, so I got 35,600. So I'm beating him by just barely 100 points. So anyway, it's been fun. I've enjoyed it. So anyway, if you're out there, Blood, Sweat, and Tears 88, you can try and beat my score again. If so, more power to you, but it's been fun. Oh, here we go. So 178 actions, and it doesn't look like it was a non-stop combo, but... So that brings us to Ranked this week, and so here's the kind of lineup of my opponents. This was, it says 4 days left, so I think it was really like Thursday when I took this screenshot. And this guy in first place, RN Cheng, he's got 67,900 pretty much. And right now we're at 5 hours left. He's got 68,300. So over the entire week, he's gotten about 400 more points, and everyone else is pretty much staying in the same position. Now, mind you, last video I had mentioned, I was like, after the first couple days of Ranked, you can pretty much add 10% onto that to see, how many points you need to get. So I'm totally eating my words because they didn't increase their scores by 10% at all. So that brings me to, let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna go to the predictor calculator right now. So this is Choco Mountain Tea, and I had predicted with my loadout, with the upgrades that I did do, putting tickets on Sunshine Mario, Koopa King, and Strawberry Donut, predicted getting 33,666 with that 165 actions. If we change the 165 actions to the 178 actions, which I actually got, you can see the calculator comes up with 35,691. I got 35,648. So it's less than 1% off, which is pretty cool. So if we come over here to the last tab where it adds up all the scores, I got about 2,000 more points on Choco Mountain Tea, and I haven't raced the other two. So the other two courses. So if we go over to the app itself, still 68,000 is what I need. And currently I've got 41,600 because just playing for the all clear pipe, just playing on auto, got a couple of 5,000 points. So technically I just need, 68 from 41, so that's like 27,000 more points. So coming over here with my predicted scores, it looks like I'm set to get like 42,000 more points. I only need 27. So I haven't put tickets on anything in the other two races, thank goodness, so I can save tickets. So I won't be putting Yoshi up to level 7, so we'll pull him back down to level 6. Let's make sure. Oh yeah, so I haven't put any more base points on him, so he's at 675, so we'll change that back to 675. Top shelf cart, I pulled the white turbo Yoshi, which is a high-end cart, and I thought, oh, this will be great. If I get it to level 3, it unlocks in Yoshi Circuit, but I don't think I need to get it to level 3 because I have a level 4 super cart, the zucchini, so it's at 4 and 330. So I'll put this guy at 4 and 330, and then the glider, I did put a ticket on for Choco Mountain Tea. It's the same strawberry donut that I'll be using in Yoshi Circuit. So pulling those numbers back down, we're going to be at about 21,300 if I get the 125 actions. Then let's go to Royal Raceway. So I do have a Frenzy character now because I pulled and got White Yoshi, but let's see what we get if we just keep him at level 1, and I have him at 800 base points. I'll use the white turbo Yoshi, which is at level 1 and 400 base points. And then I've got the snow crystals at level 6, double uncapped. So that's 18,000. So between the two, I think, I should be pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and play Royal Raceway RT a little bit, and then whatever the remaining score is that I need in order to be able to just get to that 68,000. I'll probably try and aim for a score that'll get me about 68,000, maybe 500, maybe 69,000. So this actually brings up a good point, something that I'm going to be testing this week and next week. There was, let me backtrack. A couple weeks ago, there was another post on Reddit where there was a fellow that had asked, he says, based on the image, which was the Yoshi tour, they were announcing, all the goodies that were going to be had for the Yoshi tour, and then the question mark tour. So at the very bottom here, it says drivers are now offered as rewards for moving up to a higher tier. And I had mentioned this in the video. I wasn't sure what the driver was going to be that you would get, and how hard it would be. Like if you had to get first in order to be able to get the character, and if the character was a high-end character. And so in last tour, I purposely got 6th place for the first week and then 20th place for the second week. So I tiered down 3 tiers, really just to try and make this next tour easier. you know, this tour and the next tour easier to be able to score well in ranked. So in this post, there was this other fellow, Raxicator, I guess. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right. But he mentioned, he says, after snoozing 2 ranked cups, I'm now in the lead with 63K, and second place has 42K. So I feel that dropping 4 tiers definitely helped me this week. I was like, oh my gosh, I totally just did pretty much the same thing. I dropped 3 tiers. So I was asking him like what tier he was. So in this second paragraph, I said, you know, by the way, not sure if this is actually how Nintendo like calculates with their algorithm or not, but I'm under the impression that with the delta of points that you get, or that you win first by, will influence what the next cups matchups are going to be. So, meaning if you win by several thousands of points in one ranked, Nintendo's going to say, oh, okay, you know, next week we need to give you stiffer competition since you're winning by so much. And so because of that mindset that I have, I usually try and only win by a few hundred points to try and get that algorithm to say, oh, you know, like he quote unquote barely squeaked by, even though, you know, there are lots of ranked cups that, like today's, where I just won't be playing hard on a race or two. So anyway, this is actually a pretty good opportunity for us to be able to see how my ranked opponents next week are versus his ranked opponents. So I reached out to him, and he's been giving me screenshots all week. So this was his 5 days left. He's 21,000 ahead of second place. And then yesterday he sent me a screenshot, and he's like 18,000 ahead. And then today, 13 hours left, he's still 18,000 ahead. So it's going to be interesting to see if he can hold on to this 18,000, maybe 15,000, what his competition's going to be like next week versus me just trying to win by like a couple of hundred points, and how my competition is next week. So we'll touch base on that next week when we're in that week's tour. So, anyway, I've got to start actually racing some of these races, and I'm gonna go ahead and just stop the video now, race a couple races, and just kind of finish out this video with the races that I have yet to race. So anyway, to you guys, I will be right back. And we're back. So played Royal Raceway RT a few times. This was a pretty good run. So one thing about having a level 6 glider, level 6 high-end glider, it's really nice. You got such long time spurts in between actions, and it keeps combo. It's great. Didn't have to worry very much about doing mini turbos to keep combo. Like right here. Seems like it's forever. I always feel like I'm gonna drop combo. And then get hit by lightning, of course. Almost crossed the finish line in time to keep combo. And then the only coin frenzy of the night with White Yoshi. Level 1 frenzies were kind of hard to come by. Didn't ever have a double frenzy run. There's an item ticket there. Thinking maybe I could get another frenzy, but nope. So only dropped the combo once, which was good. And this was my coin break run for the day, which for a level 1 non-coin box driver on a shortened Royal Raceway course, getting 73 coins, not too shabby. Got 128. Alright, so after that run, got into 9th place, 57,889. And so I need to get 68.3. So I need about 11,000 more points. And I already had 3,000 on this course, so I really only needed 13,130 points to get just barely into first. This is my very first run using Yoshi at level 6, Zucchini at level 4, and Strawberry Donut at level 5. Come out hot with a Yoshi Egg Frenzy. I'm at level 146, so if I get first place, it's like 5,920 points. So I'm kind of looking at my score. I'm like, don't want to get too many points. But then what happens? Banana Frenzy. Okay, fine. Whatever. So I missed the coins on purpose to just try and keep the score down low. Thinking maybe, you know, if I get finish in like 3rd or 4th place, maybe that'll work out. And so, missing coins on purpose. Here I'm realizing, I should probably get like no points for the rest of the course in order to be able to get that 13,000. So I'm actually purposely trying not to get mini turbos. Missing the coins. And of course, because I'm trying to not get a high score, I get a freaking triple frenzy run with a coin frenzy to end it. So at that point, I'm like, whatever. So 19,000 on a nerfed run, and just had to close the app down because that was way too many points. So had to pull out level 1 SNES Mario with the Zucchini, and then I think I'm using the Bright Glider, which is like level 3. And of course, right out of the chute, triple mushroom frenzy. Taking the shortcut, just out of habit, I guess. I don't know why I'm trying so hard. I love this 8-bit Mario, like all of the sound effects with the items scrolling. They're all like 8-bit, and the startup music and stuff. It's really cool. I like it. So really nothing too special for the rest of this race. It's just kind of alone, so we'll just fast forward through it. Because you guys, I'm sure, have already seen plenty of this. So we go through. Okay, so I finished just under 7,000 across the line for 13,817. So a few hundred more than the 13,130, but it was getting late. I just wanted to get it over with, so. Alright, so I got 13,800. And what is this, like 103 actions with the triple mushroom frenzy. And that should get me right too. And look at that. I was aiming for 69,000 and I got 69,000. So anyway, I kind of feel like because the last two ranked cups, I got 6th place intentionally and then 20th place intentionally. I feel like this week was a little bit on the easy side. I mean, there's pretty much no one that has like Sunshine Mario, or even so Rosalina Swimwear at level 6 Coinbox Driver is unlocked for Choco Mountain. Nobody has her. So I just kind of felt like the competition was just kind of filled with like a lot of kind of casual players, which was really interesting. So we'll have to see how my opponents stack up for next week, and that other guy on Reddit, as he's winning by like 18,000 points. See what his opponents are like. So hopefully you guys are having fun on the last few hours here of Ranked, and we'll come to you at the beginning of next cup with the loadouts and how to use the calculator, and take a look at what scores we're anticipating needing to get first. So may the frenzies be forever in your favor.